Hello, my name is Erin, and in today's presentation I'm going to be walking you through how to adopt the right dog. I recently adopted a dog, and there are many key factors to keep in mind beforehand in their breed, their size, their age. Today I'm going to be talking about their facts and myths. Many people believe that there aren't any purebreds in shelters. In fact, there are over 25% purebreds in shelters. Another myth that people think of when they think of sheltered animals is that sheltered animals are not healthy. In fact, sheltered animals do have less unexpected visits to the veterinarian as for getting a dog from a pet store, because sheltered animals tend to be a lot healthier than animals from a pet store. There are 164 million pet dogs in the U.S. 1 in 20 of those pets do end up at a shelter at the end of the year. Another myth that many people have are that shelter dogs are older. In fact, if you were to visit your local shelter, you would see puppies, mid-age dogs, you would see adult dogs. Shelters do in fact have a large variety in age groups. So that is one myth that many people say, shelter dogs are old, like they're only older dogs. That is a lie, because there are puppies, there are middle-aged dogs, there's a variety of ages. Now we have covered some facts and some myths about adopting a dog. I'm going to give you the 4 key points to adopting the right dog. So when I chose my adopted dog, I considered all of these 4 factors. The first factor is their size. For example, if you have a small apartment that doesn't have much room, a large breed may not be the right choice for you. A smaller breed may in fact be the best choice for you. Large breeds do in fact require a lot of running, a lot of space, a lot of movement to be running around. So in fact, if you have a small apartment, a large breed may not be your right choice. Second key to adopting the right dog is their breed. Make sure you do a lot of research on their breed, because, for example, if you find a breed that is long-haired, it does require a lot more maintenance, as in daily brushing, weekly visits to the groomers. Hence, having a short-haired dog, it does require less of that. The third key factor is their age. This is probably one of the main factors that it is to finding the right dog. Let's say, for example, if you want a puppy does require a lot more time in housebreaking, potty training, and they do require a lot more supervision. So if you're looking for a puppy, you have to have that time for that puppy. So hence, having no time, having no puppy. In looking for an adult dog, they do require less time in housebreaking and potty training, because most older dogs did come from a past family, and they do usually have some housebreaking training in them already. Lastly, all those 3 points do tie together into the main point in adopting the right dog. You have to consider the time, your time, and your money spent on them. For example, if you're going for a large breed, it is going to take a lot more money into that large breed because they do eat a lot more than a smaller breed. Finding that breed, long hair, you're going to have to spend more money and time, daily brushing, you have to buy hair products, all that stuff that requires for long hair. Instead of having a short-haired breed, it's a lot less time and a lot less money on them. And again, their age. Again, puppies require a lot of time on your hands, and they do put a hole in your pocket because they do require a lot more potty training products. Now that I've given you the key points in adopting the right dog, I'm going to give you a few tips into bringing your dog home, your new adopted dog home. Keep in mind that new adopted dogs are stressed and timid, and it may take up to 2 weeks to get them accommodated to your house. The first tip in bringing your adopted dog home is show them their elimination spot. You don't want to bring them into your home, have them have an accident here inside the home. First thing you do, take them to their elimination spot. Second key, let them explore the new house on their own. Give them time to be alone while you go to the corner store, you go get some coffee. Give them time alone to accommodate to their new setting. The third and last tip, you want to establish a feeding and a walking routine, because it does help them accommodate a little bit faster to your home and doing everything at a certain time. You don't want to scatter their routine around, because it does kind of confuse them. So it is easier to keep everything at a certain time. In today's presentation, I told you some interesting facts and myths about adopting a dog. I also discussed the 4 main points to finding the right dog, as well as some tips to bring your new adopted home. Please use this information I have given you to help assist in your adoption process to find the right dog. Keep all these factors in mind when you visit your local adoption center.
Know that my feelings are